operate through the 13th.
Hi, I'm Bill Hader, and thanks for joining me for another trip into our TCM Friday Night Spooklight Festival. When you hear the name Francis Ford Coppola, I'm sure your first thought goes to The Godfather, or maybe Apocalypse Now, or even Bram Stoker's Dracula, that last one fitting in pretty well to our horror movie series. And indeed, our next movie is a Coppola horror movie, but it has nothing to do with Dracula. It's a movie called Dementia 13. And it just so happens to be Coppola's first legitimate credit as a director. This is a crazy little slasher flick that has some really interesting elements to it. The crux of the story centers on an Irish mother whose youngest child, a daughter, died at the age of 7. Each year, she and her 3 sons perform a memorial service for the departed Kathleen. But now, 2 of the sons have wives who their mother isn't thrilled about. Before long, people start getting axed to death, and the fun lies in trying to figure out who the murderer is. Throughout the film, it becomes evident Coppola is a student of film. You'll see a little diabolique, a few dashes of psycho, a sprinkling of whatever happened to Baby Jane, each part blending very well together. Coppola filmed this movie in Ireland and borrowed cast members from another movie Roger Corman was finishing up in Ireland at the time, The Young Racers, released earlier in 1963. Though the film compares in no way to Coppola's later masterpieces, this slasher film does suggest the genius the 24-year-old director already had and would later capitalize on. From American International Pictures in 1964, here's Dementia 13.